Welcome to Mystery Pathway.
Hey there, fellow explorers. Josh Gates here. Today we're diving deep, really deep. We're talking about a place that's not on any map. It's called Agartha, and it's said to be right under our feet. Imagine a whole world inside our Earth. Sounds crazy, right? But for centuries, people have believed it's real. Agartha isn't just some hollow cave. It's supposed to be a kingdom, a paradise hidden from the surface world. The story of Agartha isn't new. It's been around for ages, found in both Eastern and Western traditions. Some say it's mentioned in ancient Hindu texts, others claim it's part of Nordic legends. But here's the kicker, no one can agree on how to get there. Some say the entrance is at the North Pole, others think it's in Tibet. The concept of Agartha really took off in the 19th century when Western occultists got interested, mixing it with other esoteric ideas. Now let's talk about who's supposed to live in Agartha. These aren't your average Joes. We're talking about super beings. Imagine people with powers that make superheroes look like amateurs. That's what the Agarthans are said to be like. They're described as tall, graceful, and incredibly wise. Some say they can live for hundreds of years. The Agarthans are said to have amazing abilities: telepathy, telekinesis, and manipulating energy in ways we can't even imagine. The wisdom of the Agarthans is legendary. They're said to have knowledge that goes back to the beginning of time. The Agarthans aren't just sitting on all this knowledge. They're supposed to be guardians, protectors of the Earth and its people. Their goal to guide humanity towards enlightenment. It's like having really powerful, really secretive life coaches. Agartha isn't just a physical place, it's a spiritual concept too. Think of it as a cosmic school, a place where souls go to learn and grow. In many esoteric traditions, Agartha is seen as a spiritual center, like the heart chakra of the Earth. The spiritual significance of Agartha goes deep. It's tied to the idea of ascension, the belief that we can evolve spiritually. In this context, Agartha is like the ultimate goal, where the most evolved beings reside. Agartha is said to have a strict spiritual pecking order. At the top, you've got the most enlightened beings, the masters. Below them are various levels of initiates, each representing a higher state of consciousness. This hierarchy isn't about power or control, it's about guidance. The higher beings are there to help the lower ones evolve. It's a system designed to help everyone reach their highest potential. Section 4. Agartha versus Shambhala, Mystical Realms Compared. Now you might be thinking, Josh, this sounds a lot like Shambhala. And you'd be right. These two mystical realms have a lot in common, but they're not exactly the same. Shambhala is often described as a hidden kingdom in Tibet. Agartha, on the other hand, is supposed to be inside the Earth. Both are said to be home to highly evolved beings, centers of wisdom and spiritual power, and really hard to find. Some traditions even say they're connected, like Shambhala is a surface outpost of Agartha. The spiritual teachings associated with both places are similar too. They're all about enlightenment, compassion, and harmony. Shambhala is more closely tied to Buddhism, while Agartha is a bit more eclectic, with elements from various traditions. Shambhala is often associated with a prophecy of warriors emerging to save the world, while Agartha is about ongoing guidance. Section 5. The Old Ones and their underground network. Now let's talk about the Old Ones. These guys are the stuff of legends. Imagine being so ancient and powerful, they make the Agarthans look like newbies. They're said to be the original inhabitants of Earth. Some say they're not even from this planet. The Old Ones are supposed to have incredible power, reality-bending abilities, like they've got admin access to the universe. They're not necessarily good or evil. They're beyond our understanding of morality. The Old Ones are said to have created a vast underground system, tunnels connecting every part of the world. These tunnels are supposed to be how the Agarthans get around, their own private transportation network. These tunnels are said to be alive with energy, like the Earth's circulatory system, but incredibly dangerous. Section 6. The Enduring Mystery of Agartha, an invitation to explore. So, here we are. We've journeyed through the legend of Agartha, met its inhabitants, and glimpsed their powers. We've compared it to Shambhala and delved into the mysteries of the Old Ones. But what does it all mean? Why does this legend endure? Agartha represents our deepest hopes and fears. It's the idea that there's more to our world than what we see, that wisdom and enlightenment are out there waiting to be found. It's a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that no matter how much we think we know, there's always more to discover. The search for Agartha, whether literal or metaphorical, is an adventure worth taking. So, fellow adventurers, I invite you to keep searching, keep questioning, and who knows, maybe one day we'll unlock the secrets of Agartha together. Until then, keep exploring.